What's going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 21 Ultimate Team video. Part 4 of the Most Feared promo is here, and it's scary tall. We got a bunch of new cards following the same format as all of the other releases from this promo, and it's likely the last, I shouldn't even say likely, it's definitely the last content drop of the Most Feared promo, so we're going to be wrapping it up in this video. Let's go ahead and take a look at a couple different things. So we're going to switch over to my main account, but we're on no money spent right now because I want to give you guys an update as far as the solos go. Now, EA came out this morning and said that there was a mistake about the content that they said would be coming out on Saturday. Honestly, I think mistake's not the correct word. I don't want to bash Kralo. He's just, delivering the message. But if it was just a mistake, they definitely could have just sent out a simple tweet on Saturday night and said, "Our bad." Of course, we would have still been upset, but I think that's probably the better path to take than, waiting until Monday morning and then say it was a mistake. So it was very disappointing that we got zero content on Saturday, especially it's Most Feared, it's Halloween. Like, you would think we would have got, hell, they could have gave us a limited solo for 10,000 coins, and I think, we would have been less upset than we were that night. So that was disappointing. Also, and I kind of knew I wasn't bugging here, right? We got the Escape from Castle Jakenstein solos, and for the most part, I think I've unlocked everything. I think this Dr. Jakenstein lab is the last tier possible. I could be wrong, and let me know if I am. But from what they told us when this promo started, if you basically got everything done here, you got max stars 432, you would get enough potions to unlock every single player in the Cauldron set. So I'm pretty much almost there, and I don't think I'm playing anymore, but you can see the only 2 potions I have yet to earn is 1 blue potion and 1 yellow potion. So if I go over to the sets now, and by the way, I don't think any new any new solos came out today. Definitely nothing in the Boneyard section, and again, I think with Jakenstein, I've unlocked everything at this point, and I don't think that anything else has come out. So, back to what I was saying. If we go to the Cauldron sets, all of these various sets give not random players, but different players. And supposedly, we're supposed to get enough potions to do every one of these sets if you max them out. Now, as you can see, I did I almost call him Calais Campbell, the Cam Jordan set. So we used all of the possible potions we had, right? And then we're trying to get this next one done, which is a Will Fuller, an 87 overall, and I don't have enough potions for it. Now remember, the only 2 that I have left to unlock is 1 more blue, which would put me here, and then 1 more yellow, which doesn't even go into the set. So we're still missing a red and a blue potion there. And then if you go through the rest of these, like, there's still a ton of reds that I'm missing to get that done. I don't know which, this one takes some more blues. That other yellow I'll be earning would kind of fill out that second one, but I'm not able to earn everything like they said I would be able to. So I think they messed up the count, messed up the numbers, and they are investigating and probably will put out a fix for it. How are they going to do that? I'm not sure. Maybe they'll just grant everybody a fantasy pack that has a certain number of potions that you can select, but I kind of thought I was losing my mind, right? Because I'm like, I know they said that we could get all of these done. I've done as much as I possibly can, and these numbers aren't adding up. So they did announce that Series 3 is coming this Friday, which means the currency treats will likely be ending on Friday. So we got a couple more days to utilize that alternate currency. I may put out another video later today just going over, now that the market and these cards are kind of done, going over the cheapest values for treats and kind of what to, might want to do with them if you want to spend them or hang on to them, let them convert to training. So we probably will follow up with a video, but we also have Scary Tall content that came out today. We're going to switch over to the main account because one of the brand new Scary Tall Masters, we already got him on the squad. You guys know I'm an Eagle fan, so I'm sure you can figure out who it is, but I want to show you how good this card is on my team. Now, Scary Fast definitely saved this promo, and I think Scary Tall somewhat is going to be underwhelming to most, but one of the Masters is 92 overall Harold Carmichael, and I think this card is really good. I see a lot of people saying it's only good on a theme team, but I'm going to show you mine. Obviously, I have Eagles Chem on my team, but I'm not fully rocking a theme team. We have, I think, 30 or 35 Eagles, and when I show you the stats on this card, which we'll get to in a moment, Really, the only biggest difference that Eagles Chem is adding to it is +1 to speed, and I run Shaker, so if I was running Sprinter, I could still get that +2 to speed, and it'd be pretty much the same card. It's the route running and the kind of stock speed that it comes with, honestly, that makes this card pretty good, and the fact that he's 6'8". So into this set, you have a 90 overall. The Masters are Richard Sherman. Now, I might be bugging, right, but is this actually Richard Sherman in this picture? And if not, doesn't he look kind of chunky, like for Richard Sherman? Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe that is him, and he just has it looks like 25 on the, I don't know what's going on there. Anyway, this is Richard Sherman. Maybe I should pull up the card art a little more here. 90 overall card. I didn't even really look at the stats. Yeah, I guess that's him. He just looks chunky, right? 87 speed, man 82, zone 90. This card is slow and not good at man coverage, which is the meta right now, so I'm gonna pass. I mean, 6'3", you know, he's gonna give you the height that some of these corners that are faster and better at man are not gonna give you, but I'm still passing. And then the other card is Travis Kelce, 90 overall, obviously, and he is coming in here with 84 speed, mid route running 84, short 88. Like, this card does nothing for me as well. He doesn't meet the mid route running threshold that the elite tight ends meet right now. He's not really fast. Again, just kind of a taller player. So those two cards are disappointing. Now that I've done this Carmichael set, I have both of these cards as Nat. It works the same way as all of the other sets. You get the Master, you get their power up, and you get both of these cards back, the 90 overalls. The other card is Calais Campbell. I'll be honest, I didn't even take a look at his stats, but this one is set up the same way. You know, you got the two 90s, an 87 and 85. You get his card, the power up, and both of the 90s back. And then we have our exchange sets, pretty much the same. If you want to see all of the scary tall cards, definitely go take a look at mutthead.com. They're going to have some of the lower tier cards listed if you're interested. I was surprised to see Nick Foles got one. He got an 85 overall. They did update in the stores the $1.50 pack. I was a little too eager, and I opened it up right away, not thinking that I could have put it in a video. I pulled the 85 Nick Foles, so it gave me 1/4 of the cards that I needed to complete that Harold Carmichael set. I'm going to show you the card in a moment, but I do want to briefly mention, I know we started the video talking about solos. When it comes to the scary tall players, we have had these Boneyard Brawl solos, and if you get all the way down to tier 9, 135 stars, you get a 90 overall Nat Most Feared Player. It is a fantasy pack, but the scary tall 90 overall guys are not in this pack, so I want to make sure you guys are aware of that. It only contains 6 choices, so it's the 2 fast guys, the 2 strong guys, and the 2 sharp guys, totals of 6. The scary tall players are not in this fantasy pack. They're not in the House Rules pack either. I don't know if House Rules is over now. I guess I should probably check and see if we got a new House Rules today. And it looks like we did. So, Tug of War, get spooky with Haunted House Rules, score as many wins as possible, and earn a Nat 87 overall scary tall player. So, I'm probably not going to play this one. I could have to get the 87 to do this Carmichael set, and it would have made it about 60k cheaper to do. 87s, scary tall 87s were right around 60k. I think this is kind of a downgrade compared to the rewards we just got for scary fast, so that's disappointing. This one looks like it would probably be less of a headache and a nuisance than the scary fast House Rules were. Those, I wasn't touching them. They had a great reward, but we talked about it Friday. There was no way I was playing those games. They were just annoying. I don't think this is going to have morphed players at all in it, but you guys can let me know. But there are the rewards. Yeah, I would have liked to see another 90, a Nat 90 overall. They could have threw us a bone, especially with their kind of goof and mix-up on Saturday night. That would have been preferred. So, let's end the video by showing you this Harold Carmichael on the squad. I'll just show you the whole offense. As you can see, we picked up Terry McLaurin, and now we got a new #1 wide receiver. I know a lot of people keep telling me to replace Reggie Wayne. He's just so good for me, but I think this coming Friday, we're going to pick up Stephon Diggs for that slot position, just because he's a little faster, a little taller, better route runner as well. But here's the Carmichael. We got him to a 94 overall. And I want to show you this card because, again, a lot of people, I see the conversation, people tweeting me about it, that this card's only good on a theme team. -1 speed. I took the theme, well, I'll just do it here in front of you guys, right? So that's what he looks like with Eagles Chem. I will take all chem off of him, all team chem. We have play fake on him, only tier 3, and the reason we have play fake is to get his mid route running up, and the reason we do that is to get him into that 90 threshold. So now this is what he looks like without the Eagles chem. Pretty similar, right? Just -1 speed. He's 6'8", guys, 6'8" tall. Catching 91, catching traffic 92, spec is 92, 93 short route running, 90 deep route running, and then with the plus to play fake, remember we're tier 3 with play fake, that's getting his mid route running to 90, so he meets all 3 route running thresholds. He's really fast. I mean, he's 6'8", and 93 speed, 92 without Eagles chem. I run Shaker. If I was running Sprinter, I could probably get him to 93 speed without a team chem. So I don't think this card is only good because of team chems, to be honest. I think it's still a pretty solid card. And, you know, one thing that we got to keep in mind, and I don't know how it'll play out because sometimes height in this video game doesn't factor in the way it should be, but he's 6'8", man. He's really tall. So this card was back in Madden 18, I think was the last time we had Carmichael, and he was an absolute monster. He caught everything. He got some of the craziest animations. I can't wait to see how this card plays out. We made big upgrades to our wide receivers, and more to come this coming Friday when Series 3 comes out. As a whole, I gotta say, most feared, definitely underwhelming. Scary fast was a W. Scary tall, I can't even call it a W, even though I got one of the cards. The house rules as a whole have been a little underwhelming. I think we did get a lot of free content from the solos. That's always good. I still think Scary Fast somewhat saved it. It would have been a disaster if that did not happen. But I guess on a scale from 1 to 10, I'm going to give it like a somewhere between a 6 and a 7, maybe like a 6.8. If you guys want to let me know what you thought about Most Feared, rate it from 1 to 10 down below in the comment section. Let me know. We should be back with one more video later today. Thank you for tuning into this one. My name is Popular Stranger, and I'm out. Peace.